With all that being said, that does it for the show today. Thank you guys for joining me on the show. Happy Halloween. So make sure you take some candy. Here you go, Carter.
I already got some.
There you go.
I already got some. Don't throw it at me.
No, there you go. JP, you take some candy too. I got too much candy here.
It's like the Eagles practice.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, there goes my ring too.
This ain't Mardi Gras, Jared. What are you doing?
Yeah. Don't throw things at me. With that being said,
we just got a top highlight for that.
So, with that being said, thank you for joining me on the show here on the Extra Point. Hope you guys have a Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I really hope they don't see the replay on this because it is not gonna look good for us. We're gonna have to talk to management after this, but thank you guys for joining me on the Extra Point. Hope you guys have a great and safe Halloween.
Watch out for fairies.
Yeah, watch out for. Hey, you put
Call
that down.
Auburn Security Shuttle if you need a ride.
Or, JP was given the security shuttle last night.
So thank you guys for joining us on Extra Point here on WEGL 91.1 FM. Welcome back to Extra Point here on WEGL 91.1 and Eagle Eye TV. Hello, everybody. Jared Dillard, and in the studio with me is Carter Bird, DV the Baby, and Cameron.
What's up?
How's it going?
As we continue our conversation about the NBA, let's talk about Embiid and Cat. They definitely got into it.
Bop, bop, bop.
Both of them ejected, and I guess this rivalry continues between the two, whatever this may be.
Hey, you know what they call where I'm from?
What?
Pop, pop, pop. That's what they call. I'm telling y'all, man, Joel ain't really what he about, man. For real, Big Cat really got him. For real.
Wait,
like,
what?
I'm telling you, if you really want to see that, man, Big Cat will beat the brakes off Embiid. I promise you. Embiid really don't want that. I promise you. I know Big Cat person. Like, they do not play that. I seen Big Cat play like 1,000 times in AAU. That man will kill Embiid. So, Embiid, chill out. You don't want that Big Cat action. Promise you that.
You don't want that Big Cat action.
Wait.
I'm telling you, man. Don't let that fool you. I'm telling you, Big Cat will beat the brakes off Embiid. For real.
Isn't the whole story with
A scary situation.
Yeah.
And I understand that, like, being, I don't know. I think the thing that got me was when he was in the hospital getting it treated and only, like, a teammate showed up. Not the organization. Nobody called him up on the cell phone, emailed him, slid into the DMs, anything like that. It's just...
If they did the latter, that would be a bigger issue, to be honest.
Like, just hypothetically, hopefully we never come to situation. But if I was in the hospital for something, I hope you guys at least come check me out or call me up or something like that. I know you guys would, but can you imagine if nobody showed up? Can you imagine my feeling if I tuned in the week and you guys are doing the show without me?
Like Jared has some backstory he's not telling us, like this has happened to him before.
I'm just saying, it would hurt a little bit.
Jared, we'd be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we support you.
I got that. I feel that. Although Jacob put the
My
same thing
sports
yet.
director.
Because
Javon has you're talking about the love for Florida. I'm thinking about the hate for Georgia. You're from Atlanta.
Yeah, I hate Georgia.
You're a Florida fan, and you're at Auburn.
Yeah.
are you confused?
And Athens is like
Man,
40 minutes from my house. So,
oh man,
yeah.
I would hope Georgia goes 0-12 every year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was really awkward.
Which I do, but
Yeah, it's weird between me and my second favorite team as well when dealing with Auburn. So, no, I understand that, Javon.
Yeah, it's...
who, LSU? Joe Burrow?
LSU's not second.
What's second?
Don't worry about that part.
No,
But,
you're going to answer that.
Oh, please
You're going to
answer-
answer that.
no,
We're
please
on the
answer that.
subject. You're going to answer
Please
that.
answer.
We're not shifting until you answer it.
Oh, look, it's 11:55. We have to go to break.
No, it's not.
It is
We got 2
11:53.
minutes. We got 2 minutes.
Bay, help me.
You're on your own, pal.
Come on now.
All right, I'll say it. My second favorite team is Alabama.
Jared,
All right, now you can end the show.
Okay, now
you can end the
now
show.
we're good. Yeah.
But LSU may jump them. I don't know. Okay, look, here's the thing. Backstory. Lore time. I
Are you
applied.
talking about the top?
What?
I don't. I applied to Alabama too, but that doesn't mean I mean that does no.
I applied to Auburn. I applied to Alabama. I applied to LSU.
And Oregon.
Oregon.
What?
You told us that. You've told us this before.
Was that your
Yes.
second choice of a school? Was Alabama?
Yes.
Jared Dillard.
What? It was either Auburn or Alabama.
I didn't even apply to Alabama.
I got accepted to both on December 22nd of my senior year. Both the letters came in at the same time, and I opened the Alabama one, accepted. Opened the Auburn one, accepted, and I threw the Alabama one in the fireplace.
Okay. Well,
That's not something you would do.
but the
to
fact
your
that you
second
still claimed
favorite
it as
team.
your second favorite team,
Look, I'm a very weird person.
Oh,
okay?
really?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got this noticed, but I am weird.
That's an oxymoron in itself, being an Auburn and Alabama.
well, no,
fan.
I'm just a moron.
Okay,
I don't know. But with that being said,
The way we were pushing you to say it, it sounded like we knew, but we did not
Yeah.
know. We did not know that was coming.
You just got to end it now.
you
There's-
can't handle the truth, guys.
No, we can't.
No.
Yeah. So Alabama's big for me.
Well, I'm glad we talked about Georgia, Florida.
But this year, I've really started to take a liking to LSU and everything that they do.
All right, so next year you're gonna like Georgia.
LSU also does have a doctoral program that I looked at. So
Okay, but it is hot in LSU.
Yeah.
Like, it is muggy. You think it's muggy here.
Baton Rouge is not
Yeah.
one city.
at this point, it's down between 3 teams. I have hats for the last show.
Harvard, Oregon, LSU.
Yeah.
So that's going to be your
Good
commitment
Lord.
day is the last show of next
That's what we
semester.
should do.
That's what we should do.
Don't tell anybody. Anybody. And then live on the show.
Just,
Just-
all right. I commit.
But don't do the Marcus Lattimore. You pull another hat out. I hate that.
He was
No.
verbally committed to Oregon a few weeks ago, but he is verbally decommitted.
Yeah. I'll the soft commit. When it happens though, it's probably something like I pick Oregon and I pull out another hat and it's Auburn again.
I'm gonna read the Michigan Iowa drives from the start of the game for both teams.
I wish that was still here.
Guys, remind me because my memory is like failing me right now. Did we go to break in the last 2 minutes?
No, we did
No, we
not.
didn't.
We need to go to break. my mind has been all over the place this last 15 minutes. Is Carter Bird? Carter, shut up! What are you talking about? I'm trying to do my intro.
Yeah, I'm 100% with Jared. They're gonna win that one by 20.
If me and Carter agree on something, this is a bad
It's a lock.
situation. Yeah, it's a lock.
And Tennessee. I'll give them 2 conference wins.
But I think Vandy has the ability to beat South Carolina.
Has
Van-
anybody
Vandy
won a
wins.
game?
They are 0-2. They lost to they lost to Purdue.
Georgia. They lost
Purdue
to
and
Georgia.
Georgia, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
Purdue.
Cut him some slack here.
No.
Purdue got shellacked by TCU.
Yeah.
And lost to Nevada on the last second field goal.
And you think Vanderbilt can?
Hey, you could have kept that to yourself, Carter.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, what okay, tell me this. What backup quarterbacks were on the market when you had Sam Darnold go down?
Let's see. Well, I got an update that the Steelers are meeting with Paxton Lynch. There's that.
Yeah. We're gonna turn to Paxton Lynch.
or whatever. Then out of nowhere, he goes, "It's Taco Tuesday."
Next up, Jacob Hellman. Jacob, how you doing on this Friday morning?
I know what's coming, so I'm not doing well.
Yeah. So lots of blue on my spreadsheet this weekend, representing L's. But on the bright side, on the back of that 1
Like
and
it should
6
be green and
performance
red.
from some, I'm colorblind, so it's green and blue.
Fumble, field goal, punt, touchdown, fumble, interception.
Do you remember?
Have any of y'all broke a rib before?
I
See, I have. Then that's
I
I can
didn't
only imagine.
I didn't break a rib, but I had a hairline fracture on a rib.
No, I broke like 2 of them.
Yeah. It's like a. Do you
You
remember?
guys standing in the batting cage like Happy Gilmore? How are you breaking ribs?
I was
That's
playing
a long
sport.
story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was playing a sport. So
I was
it
also
was-
playing a
All
sport.
right, all right.
You remember when Reggie Bush got hit really hard and he crawled off the field? It's kind of reminiscent of that. Not my injury, but what happened to the Tennessee guy. Yeah, to the Tennessee guy. No. Yeah. But that being said, oh, by the way, Bay Marks will be our defensive coordinator, by the way. Jacob will be the strength and conditioning coach. But he'll also be the guy that pulls me back when I
Hang
get
on.
upset on the sideline.
Are we
What?
trying to lose games?
Okay, but
I mean,
Let me be the
Jack-
DB coach.
Tennessee.
I want to be a DB coach.
DB coach?
I'm
Jack, what
holding
are
it
you?
down.
Can you be my
No,
analytics
I'm
guy?
not coming. Why do you just think? I barely want to work for you as is.
I don't know. I was coaching the offense.
Exactly.
Okay, but-
I'm the
Offense
OC.
gonna be fine.
Okay, but Bay's defense.
Oh my goodness! I just saw Garantano get hit.
So definitely a tough way for the Twins to go out. But I want to show you guys something. Got to support the team. So today, guess what I'm wearing?
Your Yankee socks.
It's my Yankee socks.
Jesus.
I hate you so much.
Look at them.
I see him.
I dislike Jared.
Got to support the other team on the other side.
Punt, field goal, punt, interception, turnover on downs.
That explains that part.
I do have a story. Sorry I didn't bring this up during the Auburn, Florida segment, but you know, I really should have known Auburn was done for when at 5 a.m. driving down I-75 north towards Gainesville, I was passed by a royal blue Ford F-150 with 4 Gator flags at about 120 miles an hour. They did stop just for a moment up beside me to give me a chomp before they sped off into the night.
Did you get drive-by gator chomp?
I got drive-by gator chomped at about 90 miles an hour at 5 a.m. on the interstate. And if that's not a Florida man story, I don't know what is.
And sometimes it's with his family. He's like, Bronny, what day is it? Bronny's like, it's Taco Tuesday.
Gosh, for some odd reason, it's still weird to think that the last time the Bears went to the Super Bowl, Rex Grossman was their quarterback.
Hey, we're only 5 days away from the Redskins-Dolphins game.
Don't bring that up.
Someone gets a win.
The Bears went to London and lost John Gruden revenge game for the Khalil Mack trade.
John Gruden cried after he traded Khalil Mack, and now he's dancing in the locker room, saying he wish he had a disco.
The Patriots beat the Redskins 33-7, and obviously Jay Gruden's swipe access did not work when they got to the building the next day.
Well,
he
no,
was fired.
they brought him up there at 5 a.m. and fired him at 5 a.m. That's
Hey, look on the bright
so
side.
cold.
I wouldn't show up.
Look on the bright side.
I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
At least have the rest of his day, to do stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you're gonna fire me, do it now.
go play a
Yeah.
I heard
back 9 before you hit the unemployment line.
on a podcast I was listening to, Chris Long was like, yeah, Jay Gruden strikes me as the guy who shows up 5 a.m., gets fired, goes home, by 7 o'clock's back in bed, sleep until 10 a.m., and he gets up and just chills.
I would. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You ain't got a job anymore.
Start booking flights to Knoxville, I guess.
You stop. I'm trying to get a job there.
Wait, you mean Oakland?
Oh
no. The thing is, you look at Syracuse's defense. Good Lord. Granted, that's a lot to do with Maryland and Clemson doing that back-to-back weeks. But
They shut out Liberty.
if
Because that means a lot. Wait,
Coached from a hospital bed, Liberty.
Yeah. The goofy wave back and forth from Dino Babers to Hugh Freeze. Interception, punt. They scored 19 points in the last 2 minutes of the half.
that's Pac-12 football.
I mean,
It was
Well,
like it was literally just
I'm not
60-yard bombs all
I'm
over
not
the
convinced
place.
these games happen. I'm convinced everyone goes to bed and they make up what happened the next day.
Finish.
Yeah, I'll go with the ghost of Brooks Childress here. Row the boat.
Row the boat.
Gophers.
All right, let's head to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, is Brooks dead?
He's dead to us.
Thought process of
Tulane gave Auburn
teams.
a scare, Jared.
Tulane's good.
What's up?
Tulane's
What's up,
Tulane
4-1.
didn't
Tulane's
give
4-1
Auburn-
with a road loss at Auburn.
I was scared.
Tulane didn't scare me. Auburn scares me. Have you seen the way we play? All right, give me the what is it? Is this the last game?
Game of the week, baby.
Game of the week. I'm here for it. Cardell, I don't go to school to play School Jones.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. He's been a failed experiment in the NFL.
Christian Hackenberg, former
That's a joke.
former
You see how bad he was in the AAF?
Yeah, former AAF quarterback.
He got benched in the AAF. If you sign him, that's significantly worse than playing Luke Falk. Yeah, there's a reason why this line is continuing to move
It
in
is
LSU's favor.
3 touchdowns already. Is that right?
Wait,
Is that
no,
right?
No.
Is it
what?
right?
13 and a half.
13 and a half?
What?
How many touchdowns is that?
I mean,
I mean, for Auburn, field goals are touchdowns. So
At this point.
5 field goals, so 5 scores for Auburn.
Close. Joe Burrow is going to end the Florida Gators in Death Valley. Joe Burrow, 1,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. My boy got it
I
on
thought
lock.
you were saying 1,800 yards in this game. I was like, Jared.
Joe Burrow's going to put down the Gators by a score of 45-20.
It's very similar to
It's
my
very
score
close
that
to
I
my
have over
score.
here. So I have
But doing great and ready for one final episode before we all part our ways for fall break, and more importantly for you in the 3 men to my left, Game 5.
Yes, let's go over to Braves Corner right now.
Jump on.
I don't know if we survive this game, guys.
Well, I remember, Jared, we talked about at the end of the first hour how we hope it's not like a matchup between Luke Jackson and Carlos Martinez, and that somehow determines the winner going to the NLCS. So I would be having a heart attack, basically, if Luke Jackson has to close the game for the Braves and the Cardinals are down 1 run. Like, that would be scary.
If it's Luke Jackson versus Carlos Martinez in a cage match in the 7th inning stretch, fine.
That's fine, yeah.
But don't let them out of the bullpen.
Mm-mm.
All right? You keep that thing locked. I don't know what you do. I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want to be in that room with Gardner Minshew and Nick Foles making a decision. Because then I assume Jalen Ramsey busts down the door asking for a trade. So, who knows the story the best? Probably Jack.
Jack does. I
Yeah.
saw it, but I don't know about it.
What I know is that at a Knoxville car dealership, there is a promotional stunt going on where a man is going to camp out on top of a car until Tennessee wins a game. Now, let me remind you that Tennessee's next 5 weeks consist of, Mississippi State, not in this order, Kentucky, UAB, which
I don't know if they'll win that one.
Lord help that guy if they lose to the Blazers, because that might be it for the Vols. But yeah, this guy's in for, this is just going to be a live feed of the slow death of a Tennessee auto salesman, I guess.
So
This guy's not getting off the car. I hate it for him.
Tennessee's next couple of games.
Mississippi.
They play Mississippi State this weekend. The next week they go to Alabama. God help them. The next week they come back home against South Carolina. The next week after that they play UAB, and the week after that they play at Kentucky. If they don't win any of those, hold on, because they have a bye week. He didn't account for that. He didn't account for the bye week in between when they get what I assume shelled by Missouri. He'll miss Thanksgiving, and his family will wonder where he's at, and then they'll play Vanderbilt at home, and then they're not going to be bowl eligible, so they don't win against Vanderbilt.
This guy's going to be he better count basketball wins because he's going to be there for a year.
Jeremy Pruitt is no longer a head coach. Jared Dillard has just submitted his application.
That is worse
for the
than
Tennessee head
2012
coach.
Auburn. 2-10.
Didn't we just say during the break, don't bring up 2012? What did I say to you?
Hey.
What did I say to you?
So either something bad is going to happen to the Braves or something bad is going to happen to me. That's how it's going to work.
All right, so it's a win either way, right?
No, not at all. I would take the Braves win for, I don't know, my car to break down on the side of I-20 on the way home. I'll be okay with that.
That's the last thing your mom wants to hear right now.
Yeah, she's already calling me. I saw it. But anyway, like,
Snoop
are you
Dogg.
kidding me? I think Jeff Long didn't. Here's what I imagine happened. They listened to some clean show and oh, we're getting him because big name and stuff, and didn't tell him anything. They just said, come to a show, and he said okay because they asked him about it. And he said he had the time of his life
Yep.
because he got paid.
I just imagine NCAA knocked on the door. Hey, we have some violations, and Kansas was just like, you know what? Whatever. We're just gonna go out guns blazing.
I mean, it was our Midnight Madness.
Like,
and
should we really hire Snoop Dogg? Well, we can't get much worse than we're at right now, so let's just do it.
Your knees are hurting?
Yeah, like, you know when it get cold, your knee start getting stiff.
You sound like me waking up and talking about my hip hurts and stuff like that.
It's been a rough couple of days, but we ready to. I'm back.
I'm not even going to justify that, Jared.
What?
Who do you think I was going to say?
I thought you were gonna say Jason Garrett of the Cowboys.
He don't.
Should he be fired? Absolutely. Will he be fired? Never.
I'm telling you, he love him some Jason Garrett. Okay, Jason Garrett can lose every game. It doesn't matter. That's why Dak is not getting paid right now.
You got a bit of a country twang going on right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's that Dallas.
It's that 8-8 lifestyle that Jason Garrett brings to the Cowboys.
Gotcha. So you're buying in a little bit of the Bills hype. You think they're good?
I think Bills by default is the hashtag of the season. Vince Carter, people.
Dunk
Man,
City.
He been playing his 21st year. I'm 20. He been playing ever since I was born. You know how crazy that is?
Well, that being
Get that check,
said,
VC.
Hadn't been playing as long as Tom Brady's shoulder pads.
The best atmosphere of the weekend, I think, better than Penn State because Penn State's just going to.
Penn State doesn't have a floating Wendy's. It's as
They
simple,
don't.
It's as
I
simple
mean,
as that.
Yeah. Devin,
Herm Edwards. Let's go.
Wow.
very
that'd be
confident about
Herm
Herm
Edwards.
Edwards.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get the football. You got to run the football. We're going to play great defense. We're going to go on the road. That's what we're going to do. Herm Edwards. Let's go. Arizona State.
Love it.
Do they play to win the game?
Arizona State.
That reference just went over.
Jack, give us.
Just
Woo! Oh yeah, yeah. I said last night to a couple of people, if you pick Washington, you're fired. So Carter, you're fired. I'm going with Oregon.
Did you pick Washington?
yeah, I just picked Washington.
Great. Proud of you. I don't want to get fired. I think Oregon's
I'm not afraid to get fired.
I think Oregon's defense is so good.
Well, your mic's not on. What part of fire did you not get? I'm going to take the Tar Heels on the road.
Who are the two North Carolina schools?
Duke and UNC.
Is Wake Forest a joke to you? Yes, penultimate pick. It is the Big Ten Showdown, Michigan at Penn State under the lights in College Park.
Can we all just say the same team?
On 3?
1, 2, 3.
Penn State.
By a million.
Thank you. You don't pour the milk first?
No, you always pour the cereal first. That way you don't waste milk.
Of course, Jared would be the one that pours the milk first.
You don't pour the milk first?
I am not surprised
Wait, y'all eat
whatsoever.
cereal with milk?
Outback Bowl against Michigan.
Outback Bowl, wrong M, row the boat. Minnesota's
Minnesota.
coming down to Florida to take on the Tigers.
Give us the Gophers.
No,
I don't want to ever see the Outback Bowl again.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
After, 96 Penn State and 2014 Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And lest we forget, 2011 Northwestern.
I don't want to see the Outback Bowl. I don't want to see the Music City Bowl. I don't want to see the Birmingham Bowl. Give me Belk or give me a college football playoff or give me death. I don't want to see anything else. That's all I'm saying. You know what? Just give me Belk or give me death because I know we're not making the playoffs. As always, your handsome host, Jared Dillard, and joining me in the studio is Carter Bird, Devin Foreman, and Jack Hart. Carter, we will start with you. Don't give me that look. You know it's true. How you doing?
I'm seeing ghosts, Jared. I'm seeing ghosts. And
Steve Kerr said that it's unlikely that Klay Thompson plays this season at all for the Golden State Warriors. So, I mean, Splash Brothers just may be Steph Curry and got to find somebody else.
D'Angelo Russell.
D. Russell.
I guess he becomes a brother. It's
He's going to be a stepbrother.
okay. I just think it's more impressive that Wisconsin had a 20-7 lead
Okay.
and then lost it as a 30-point favorite to Lovie Smith, who was fired from
Lovie
the
Smith
Bears.
looked like a
Greatest
mall
beard
Santa
of
on the
all
sideline.
time. Greatest beard. I love him.
We both said very different opinions at the same time.
Yeah.
Get off me.
He
Get
did.
off me.
That was the point in the show that he was literally just picking teams because
Hey, he's,
I like this player from 10 years
he was
ago.
he's the guest picker. He had to play the part. All that was missing was the headgear.
You know what? I'll go with Jacob first. Jacob, how you doing today? Babe, I don't like you anymore. I can turn off your mic. Jacob, how you
Dang.
doing today?
That hurts.
He'll be okay.
Anyway, I'm doing well. It's nice and chilly outside. It's nice and sunny, so I'm happy to be here.
Look at that smile. Bae, I'm sorry. How you doing?
Well, first of all, you said it wrong. It's not flipping on the scoreboard. It's turning on.
Turning off your mic.
Back
more
off.
like it. Yeah.
We're talking about this is second game of the year, Rondo.
Man,
not
Rondo
playoff
going to be
Rondo.
straight. Rondo going to be straight. We don't get into the playoff. We ain't studying regular season for real.
Are we all good?
I'm just saying.
He-
you
oh,
think-
hang on.
If you think the Warriors going to lose to the Nuggets and that's with Steph Curry and
He
Klay,
just
that's
said
dead.
if you start for LeBron, that means you're good.
You're good.
LeBron's taking two trash teams to the finals where they wouldn't start for any other playoff team.
Hold up. Let me go and say this right here.
He took a team where the second best player was Mo freaking Williams. to the finals.
Don't talk about Mo buckets like that.
Mo
was
That was a garbage
take.
Mo with 5, bro. Like
Hey,
they fired what they supposed to.
Hey,
They
Mo
good at what
my
they do.
dog. Don't
They're
talk
not-
about him like that.
Everybody can't be a mega star, man. These dudes are good. at
Oh,
what
sorry,
they
I forgot about Zindrunas Ilgauskas.
do. 7-2. Well, I thought you was
I don't
7-2.
care how tall he is.
He was a
still
beast.
terrible.
He
Carter,
was
you
a
dug
beast. He was
deep for
good
that
at
one.
everything. He sure did. He was.
I forgot about him.
He was great at what he's supposed to do, man. I'm saying they good.
What was
at
he
it.
supposed to do? Stand there and be 7'2"?
Yeah, that's all we need.
I mean, yeah, just
That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we
Look.
need.
What about Anderson Varejao? I mean, yeah, we're talking about some real superstars
He
here.
had heart. All right, he had heart.
That's
He
all you need.
competed. He
Just like
competed
Pitt.
every night. That's all we need.
just like Pitt.
I'm truly blessed to say that she said yes, yes, yes.
Attaboy, Devin. That's how we do
Let's
things.
go.
That's how we do things on the extra point.
This is just something that you don't get at any other show
Man,
here at
let's
Weagle.
go,
You
man.
really don't. I'm gonna let the song keep playing. This is
Hey, man. Y'all guys I was like so nervous. Y'all don't even understand.
You set the over-under and then pick a push.
yeah,
You're the worst.
yeah. That's what I do. This is why I'm the quarterback of our team. All right, Carter. You run your route. I'll throw the ball to you. That's what we do.
But I've got you pegged as Kyrie Irving. You've got the talent, but you always want to remind us that it's your show and it's your team. And you ball out sometimes.
I agree.
But you also want to tell us about how it's your show, just like Kyrie did last night. If you want me to.
If he leave, I leave.
Excuse me? Is this the players union you told me about?
Let's go.
Excuse me?
If he leaves, I leave.
Well, I mean, granted, 2 years ago. I mean, Devin, think about it like this. There's a timeline where we never meet because I graduated and left.
Yeah.
There's a timeline where me and you never meet.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all because I came back to grad school that we've met.
Exactly.
There wouldn't have been the Extra Point crew of last spring with me, you, Jack, and Jacob.
Carter, there's no Jared Dillard without Carter Bird next to him.
Hey, same bud.
That's great, man.
That was the most
I'm loving this
camaraderie
energy,
you and
man.
I have ever had on the show.
Ah, shut up.
But I'm gonna be dead serious with you. You think I'm playing? If he leaves, I'm leaving. Just to bring you back, the world.
Are you asking me to like go and like get him to fail like a couple classes?
No, I'm just saying he's gonna still be around, so you make sure my guy's here. Cause I came in with him, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty
He's
sure
Steve Nash, I'm Amari Stoudemire. Yeah, I just told you that. So I just can't do it.
Turnover on downs, interception, punt, miss field goal, punt, into the fourth quarter.
I'm gonna hear that in my nightmare.
Punt.
That game was there was no offense in that game.
I'm
And we
gonna
talk about us.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and Carter's standing in my doorway with the lights off, just saying punt over and over again.